you ain't even gonna use your blessing to its full potential or be able to manifest it in its full potential because you brought the old stuff. Hey sweets, welcome back to the Sweet Life of Tay. I'm Tay. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. So on my channel, you're going to be seeing me interview entrepreneurs and being the big sister that you never had by giving free game on topics about life. So on today's video, we're going to be talking about letting go and moving on, allowing new opportunities to come in, and feeling uncomfortable in a new situation. So I do very well believe that these three things may come in a sequence of events for some of you. I know it definitely did for me. It may happen where you have to let go on something, move on for something. Then you're gonna have to open your mind and change the way that you look at things, the way that you act, the way that you live, in order for new opportunities or new things to be presented in front of you. And then once you take on those new opportunities or start seeing things differently and start living differently and living in a different way, you're going to be uncomfortable because you're coming from being in this certain way or mindset, and you're turning it and you're going into something different, totally different. So you're going to have a period of being uncomfortable. I definitely believe that, and I definitely believe that it may come in this sequence of events, just how I presented it to you. So I did do a video on when to let go of toxic things. If you guys want to check that out, if you're watching and you're in a toxic situation, relationship, friendship, business, place, or whatever, definitely go check that out. Like I explained in my Q&A when I dropped out of college video, I had to stop everything that I was doing, including my relationship, school, job. I had to stop. I had to come to a halt. And I had to go back and I had to ask God. First of all, I ask for forgiveness, and then go back and ask him, what do you want me to do? Because I never did. I always knew I wanted to help people. I always loved, the medical field, and I knew that I would make loads of money to help my mom out. That's all that I knew, and that's all I was focused on. I never asked him or prayed and said, God, what is it that you have me to do? So I feel like that's number one before you can even let go or move on from a job or from a relationship or from a business idea or anything. Before you can even do that, get clarity on exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Once you have that clarity, once you have your answer, once you really figure out, your path and what you want to do, either as an entrepreneur or as a doctor or whatever profession that you want to go in. Once you figure it out, but once you, really ask God what it is, and once he gives you that answer, then you're going to have to, let go of what you wanted to do. See, I wanted to be a nurse and then a doctor in physical therapy. That's what I want to do. I'm still interested in physical therapy. But I chose the healthcare field for myself. That's what I wanted to do. But as things went on, as I got in the medical field, and as I seen things, and as I continued to live, and as I continued to pray, I learned quickly that wasn't necessarily how I was going to help people. Like I mentioned in my interview, I know I have to help people. I know I'm going to help people. That is what makes me happy. That is what makes me smile. That is what makes me feel good on the inside. Like, that is what I love to do. So I know I'm going to help people, but I just didn't know where and what area I was going to help people per se. So I had to let go of all my dreams of being just this amazing nurse and all this stuff, and just being in the medical field. And I had to let go of that, and I had to let go of the way that I thought as far as being successful. I thought being successful was going to school, getting a degree, getting a job. I had to let go of that. I had to realize you want something for yourself. You want to have a business for yourself. So once I got out of that conditioned mindset that, I just have to go to school and I just have to work a job and punch a clock and just be this person that's always working hard and not really enjoying the money that I make, once I got out of that and I realized, look, God don't want me to struggle. He don't want me to be all less stressed and depressed. No, he called for me to have everything that I want. Everything that I want. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to have to work hard or that I'm not working hard, because anybody know I'm a hard worker, I would bust my butt. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying I just had to get out of thinking that I was always gonna have to like depend on a job to get to where I wanted to be, or I just had to go to college to get to where I wanted to be. So once I got out of that condition, out of that mindset, once I let that go, things start opening up. And my tips for letting go and moving on, and allowing new opportunities to come in, is you literally have to forget what you know. You have to set those things aside, put them in the back of your head. The way you used to act, the way you used to see things, the way that you looked at life, period. You know, the way that you grew up, the people that you know, even your family, because you can't help your family if you don't move away from them and go better yourself, or be more than what they are. So my advice, you have to like kind of like recondition your mind to want more. You have to like let go of thinking that you don't deserve this, or you don't deserve that, or you can't have this and you can't have that. You gotta let go of your mindset. You gotta let go of some people. You just have to move on from the old way of life and the old way of thinking all together. Because if you hang on to that stuff and you keep that stuff and you harbor that stuff and you continue to act the way you act, think the way you think, regardless of anything better or more or new that presents itself or that comes in your lap, you're gonna mishandle it. You ain't even you're gonna misplace your blessing. You're gonna misuse your blessing. You ain't even gonna use your blessing to its full potential, or be able to manifest it in its full potential, because you brought the old stuff from you that you were supposed to let go and move on from. So this is very, very important. I can say that new opportunities can be scary, but like I talked about in the overthinking video, go tune into that too. Have confidence, believe in yourself. I don't care what it is. Even if it sounds hard, like I said, I tell myself every job that I get or everything that's presented to me, look, you got this. I don't care what they throw at you, you got this. So as new opportunities come to you and they're thrown at you and they're coming in your face, in your lap, don't shy away from it, from overthinking and like remembering the old stuff or trying to bring that old stuff with you. No, let that go. Recondition your mind. Have confidence in yourself. Believe in yourself. Tell yourself, look, I got this. I know I can do this. I don't care what it is. I got it. Believe in yourself. Whatever business idea, anything that pop in your head, write it down and work on it. Do it. You can do it. And it's not going to be easy. That transition is not easy. Taking on a new opportunity is not easy. It's scary, actually. It's scary to live by faith. It's scary to drop out of college, lose your job, and lose your car all in a month's time. And not know who you are anymore. Like that, it's terrifying to transform and to change into this new and different person and really walk in a new path, or walk into a new life. It's scary. Not knowing is very uncomfortable, but greater success, growth, it is not comfortable. It's uncomfortable. You're growing. You ever heard of growing pains in your bones and stuff? You have growing pains like within. You're gonna feel lonely, and you're gonna feel like you ain't doing nothing with your life. You're gonna feel lost. You're gonna feel like, what am I doing? What is this? You're gonna have some growing pains. You're gonna feel real uncomfortable, but that's growth. You're going up, you're moving forward. You know, you're not where you used to be. You're not with mama no more. You're not with daddy no more. You're not with that person no more. You're not with that friend group no more. You by yourself. You're doing this for you. New opportunities, new people. It's gonna be very uncomfortable, and you're gonna want to go back. I'm telling y'all. If you're transitioning from having a job to being an entrepreneur, or even just changing your major and what you want to do in life, you're gonna want to go back, especially if you made some good money. You're gonna be like, hey bro, I'm finna go. What? You're gonna wanna go back. I'm telling you, and it's gonna be real enticing. It's gonna seem so easy to just, I can just go back and I can just do this and I can just do that. No. That's not where he have for you. You gotta go for it, and you gotta push for it, and you gotta do better. You can't stay where you wanna stay. You can't do what you used to do in order to get to where you wanna be. You're gonna be uncomfortable. You're gonna be very uncomfortable. But you gotta stay down. You gotta stay down. You ain't gonna get nowhere and do nothing with yourself being inconsistent. As soon as something don't work, you just hop into the next and hop into the next and hop into the next. It ain't work like that. You gotta stay down. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be uncomfortable. You gonna miss them. I promise you gonna miss them. What? You gonna miss them. But hey, I'm moving up. I'm moving on. You guys just gotta keep reminding yourself, like, no, I can't go back. I tell myself every day, you can't go back. It's not what you're supposed to be doing. You wasn't happy. You gotta remember the bad times. Yeah, the money was good. Yes, it was great. But remember the bad days. Remember why you quit in the first place, or why you left in the first place, or why you got out of that situation in the first place. Remember what made you leave. Remember what made you let go when you feeling uncomfortable. Remember that. I promise you won't want to go back. So I just want y'all to stay motivated and stay encouraged as you're moving on, as you're letting go, as you're growing, and as you're walking into, a new season in your life, as you're becoming more, as you're maturing, as you're becoming a different person, and as stuff may be presented to you, just stay motivated, stay down. You're gonna be uncomfortable, but you gotta go through it. And then once you get to the other side, it's like once you get to the other side, you're really gonna look and you're gonna be like, that jump was not even that serious. Like, you're gonna really be like, why was I even feeling like that? So, yeah, y'all got it. Y'all can do it. I really, really believe in y'all. I really do. Like, and if you need any help, if you just need somebody to talk to, because nobody wants to feel alone. Nobody wants to be lonely, Everybody wants to have somebody, but it comes a time where you just gotta have tunnel vision to get to where you want to be. You're gonna have to sacrifice some things, and you're gonna have to really get in the mud for some things to get to where you want to be. You're gonna have to focus. So you just need somebody to talk to or to vent to. You done cut your whole friend group off because they wasn't going where you was going, or they weren't bringing nothing good to the table, and you just need somebody to talk to. I got y'all. I'm here for y'all. If you have any questions about anything that I said, you want to rebuttal anything that I said, let me know. Like I said, go check out the overthinking video and the when to let go of toxic things video. Those two I really go in depth more on those videos, so definitely go check those out. As far as letting go and new opportunities, definitely go check those out. So for all my believers, I have 3 verses here. I have Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will make straight your paths. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. This is my favorite one, y'all. Listen to this. Isaiah 43:18-9. Remember not the former things, nor consider the old things. Behold, I am doing a new thing. I'm doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? You're not going to receive your new thing? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. He will make your dry place successful. So, yeah, y'all got it. Y'all can do it. It ain't the end of the world. I promise y'all it ain't the end of the world. It's uncomfortable, but you gonna get through it. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. But I just want y'all to be encouraged. I want y'all to be confident. I want y'all to welcome in the new things and the new feelings and the new friends and the new potential boyfriends and the new job opportunities and the new business opportunities and the new business partners. Welcome them in with open arms. Don't shy away from them. Be confident. Stay down. when you get uncomfortable and know when to let go. All right. So I'll see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.